offense in a split backfield. Give to the running back. Punch through the tackle. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Buying some time as he moves left. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He'll try to do it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, what a nice...
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking for an open area to his left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Hokies will hustle to the line.
Well, it's a nice-looking throw right there, and I'll tell you what, for Hokie quarterbacks in the past, it's not all about just hitting them with their legs. Michael Vick could kill you throwing the football. Tyrod Taylor could do it. How about this name? Jim Drunkenmiller. You can just see him right now dotting an 18-yard dig route. That's a nice-looking throw. That gives me some Drunkenmiller vibes, Pollard.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Off play action on 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. He might want another play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime. Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. It's a fumble on the play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, and this is why you practice.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw him out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Stands in and takes the hit. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
This pass.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year,
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school. Let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. Remember, next it's time to choose your position. Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how they change with each build. The physical, and just like last year, this is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. I said it last year, and I'll say it again. Look good, feel good, play good. Time to choose your mental ability. These are upgradable play style enhancements that will help to separate you from... Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And don't worry, if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can always walk on at any school. Plus, as we all well know by now, the transfer portal is always there in case you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and start your journey down the road to glory. Good luck. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team from the American. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. And the Owls want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now facing a 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. He's going to come up about 5 yards. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll run play action. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls!
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the 1st play. The 1st play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he...
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. From the gun to give, looking for room.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Temple lines up quickly. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He throws one to the left. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
You know, it's fun.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 3rd. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He unleashes a long one. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Owl. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Jones. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking for space to the left. Takes the easy one to the back. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the 1st down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Owls come to the line in the hurry up.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going...
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Jones. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down, still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Gets away from one. He's got space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Owls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Great place to start for this offense. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect?
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Defense is totally ready in this situation, too. Because of the field position with the offense backed up, they know they're going to try and run the ball, buy themselves some real estate.
Turning it on! And he's still running after the move. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And the Owls are in the hurry-up.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds space on the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. He's got him this time. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. And the Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Now he's going to break the pocket. Looking down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going back to the well, another deep ball. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch. It's Adams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Owls want to crank their tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown! Offense in a bunch formation. They'll try the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the marker. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working that left side now. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Temple.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He slings it deep to the left. It's caught downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Irvin. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. To the air on first down. Hauls it in. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had
Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. The sure hands, it's Jones. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the ground with the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He'll pull it down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's got it inside the 15. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. A first down run in the red zone. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Owls moving quickly to the line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. Myers on the move. Complete to the right. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Throws toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap.
Oh, he found a space on the right. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. On target to the left. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. And couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Brings into the open. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Temple.
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. He'll pull it on the read. And we have breaking news. They score. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Owls headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Slings it downfield. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on second and long.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him, he's got a rhythm going, he's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.